Hey everyone, I have a special video today. This is going to be a rally party. Basically, it was the Sugar Guild and BW2 or B2w. I always get their name wrong, but I am in the guild B2w. We are going to be doing a bunch of rallies today. I think I have like 5 or 6 clips of us hitting people. The first one's going to be at a 1.27 billion might player. He is offline in his what's called monster hunting gear. If you are a 1.2 billion might person or anybody, don't go offline in monster hunting gear. It never goes well, especially in these big kingdoms, because rally parties do happen and they don't usually tell people ahead of time that the rally parties are going to happen unless you're in the rally party. So you never know. All of a sudden you could have 11 or 12 rallies on you, and this is what's going to be going on today. We're going to have about 12 rallies from about 12 different guilds. There's going to be a TFD, B2W is going to be us, a bunch of different sugar guilds as well, like SGV, and I think Sugarbane shows up in this as well, so I'm not sure what guild he's in. But OP is there, SGB, there comes the rallies anyway. So here comes the rallies coming in. I was just looking around. SGB is there, yeah. RGA, I guess just a bunch. They split into a bunch of guilds too. So here comes all the rallies. There's about 11 or 12 coming in. I don't actually know how many, but the first couple will get eaten, I think, or less. Oh, actually, maybe they got to walk back on this one. Yeah, I think they even got to walk back on the first rally on this one. Unfortunately, I wasn't actually in the rally for this, but I think everyone got to walk back. And then, yeah, he was basically zeroed in one hit here. So all the rallies came in. I'm not even sure if the last rallies actually got any kills or not, but yeah, he started at 1.27 bill, reminding you that, and we'll take a look at where he is right after this. It's going to be quite a bit lower. So he is zeroed. He got down to 616 million might after that one rally. So he dropped 650 million might and one round of rallying, completely zeroed him. Yeah, it was just like a 600 mil drop. I was like, ouch. I wasn't expecting that, actually. I was like, oh, it'll be okay. And then, oh my God, he just lost 650 million might worth of troops. Looks like we went in first, and we actually won that rally, the first one. So 4 million on us, and then it was 3 million the next one, 3 million on the next one, 4.6 in that one. There was actually a lot of tier 4, I think, and that one was 158 million drop, then 4 million on that one. Next one from Mr. Hanky, whatever, was 4.6, and then OP got 3.9. The last one, I believe, was the last one. He was pretty much zeroed at that point. He had there was basically just 2 million kills in that one, but that's because there wasn't very many troops left. And then I don't think the rallies after that actually got any kills. So some of the rallies actually didn't actually hit. So it was a little bit overkill. I'm just on someone's alt account, so I can actually do the videoing. I'm just throwing in like the timer and stuff to help out. I'm not actually in B2W. I'm just basically being the reporter here. Here's Sugarbane. He's going to be one of the rally leaders, it looks like here. For us, it's going to be Tuan Lin 762. There's another guy there. Let's see. I don't think he is actually in the rally party, that guy. That was someone else. This is going to be against YGGQQQQ 47. He's another target here. Some of these guys actually did shield, so we had actually tons of targets we were doing. I'm only going to be showing you the ones that actually had rallies hit them. I think I cut out all the other ones. So here comes the rally in right now. You can see they're all starting right now. They're all going to hit very, very close together. But I actually believe this guy is online. So I think it's the guy, yeah. This is not the guy who did something really stupid. So there's one guy who did something really stupid. This guy actually did something quite smart here. So what he did was he actually took a couple of these rallies, because I think if all these rallies hit, he would have been in big trouble. But you can see the leaders started walking back here like, oh, wait, the rally didn't even hit yet. And all of a sudden, I wonder how much might he dropped, because all those rallies hit, but they all walked back. I was like, oh, what's going on? Oh, he shielded at the last second. So what happened is I think he let like 3 rallies hit him, and then he shielded. So he actually didn't take too many losses and got some sort of quote-unquote free kills, because he only technically took a triple rally. I mean, sure, he still lost quite a bit of troops. You can see almost 1 million in the first 2, and then almost 2 million in the second one. But I think those were tier 2 kills, so it wasn't such a big deal for him. But yeah, so he was able to actually shield before like 8 more rallies hit him and completely zeroed him. But this guy was not so lucky here. He was actually online too, but he's the guy who did something not the smartest idea, I don't think. Or at least I think he did. We're going to take a look at this and see what happens, but you'll see what happens, and you'll know what he did wrong. But he is online, so or at least I believe he's online, unless he got familiar and he got ported away. We'll see. So so here comes all the rallies in right now. They are all starting all at once. Our rally was actually behind, so we never actually got to go in this one. My rally was dismissed, but it doesn't really matter. All of them are walking anyways, and our timer's still going. So fortunately, we kind of missed the cutoff here, so our rally won't be walking. But then poof, he kind of just poured it away and had all the rallies hit him all at once. So I'm not sure. There's a familiar that ports people away. I'm not sure if he got hit by that or he actually decided it's a good idea. There's like 18 rallies walking towards me. I'm gonna port away and not put on my war gear. So you can see there 8 million, 9 million kills there, and there was like 6 million. He didn't even switch to his war gear, and he ported away and took like 8 rallies and completely zeroed himself in one hit. But yeah, you can see the first couple of rallies. There was like 9 million kills in one of them, 8 million in the other one, and like 6 million there. We'll go back up there. Yeah, 8.1, 9.1, 6.7 were the first 3 rallies, and then 4.6. I think you're starting to get into tier 4 there, so it's a little bit hard to do as much damage. But Mr. Hanky there, we got, this is a Titan, it looks like. Fully max account there. No wonder that did so much damage. This one's also a fully max account. So yeah, a couple fully max accounts hit him. And then there's Reaper X there. And then let's see here. That's him. He went down to 301 from like 800 and something. It was 8 something. I forget what the starting might was. You can go back in the video and look at it. Anyways, yeah, and then there's JD Kenny 1922, and then Abador from ILJ there. So that was basically the end of that one. Like, he completely zeroed himself in one hit by taking all those. He should have just shielded. I'm not sure what he was thinking. Maybe he was like panicked. He went to go hit his shield and hit his random by accident, and all of a sudden he had 10 rallies hitting him all at once, completely zeroing him. He didn't even switch his war gear, so it's like, I don't think he really meant to ran away, especially if he wasn't in his war gear. I think he just panicked and tried the rally or ran away before the rally started, but they already started walking or something like that. So this is going to be against Smack That 3RR. He's going to be starting at 789 million might. We have switched rally leads. It looks like B2 Dragon got on, so we're going to be using him as a rally lead. He is the Baron, or at least a Baron. I guess there's multiple Barons, but he is one of the Barons. So he's going to be our rally lead for this. I'm actually going to be joining the rallies with my troops now. I'm no longer the timer, just so I could try and get some reports, but unfortunately, just these next rallies, I don't actually get any reports, because either we hit too late or we hit too early, and we either get capped or we hit after all the troops have been killed. So this is going to be on a 782 mil might guy. Smack That there. He is online. He switched to his war gear. That's his war gear, so he has switched gear. We know he's online. Doesn't really matter. We have way too many rallies for someone of that might to actually take. Well, at least with these rally leaders, because we got a bunch of max rally leaders. It's not just like any like, whoa, those all hit at once. Did he port away too? What happened there? Because did he port and take it? Yeah, I think he ported and took them all at once as well. Like, what is he thinking? And then I was like, oh, this guy's leader's walking back, because he gave him his leader for the rally. So I'm just like posting in line, free leader, I guess, because his leader's walking back. But yeah, so I think he ported and took all the rallies all at once too. I was like, what are these guys doing today? Like, why do they think that's a good idea? There's what's it called? Like 10, 11, 12 Titans rallies coming at you once. You do not want to ran away, because by the time our rally hit, he was actually already zeroed. You can see that he had no troops left in his castle, and it's not because he didn't have any troops to start off. He actually had lots of troops. He just kind of lost 250 million might by randoming away and taking all these hits, or unless someone actually randomed away with a familiar. I'm not sure if people are doing that or they're doing something really, really stupid, but yeah, you can see that he's losing about 2 to 3 million on each rally here. One guy actually hit him really hard. That was Alsa Kier from SGB. He did 6.55 million troops, 157 million drop on that one. And then I think the last one was, let's see, I don't think anything bigger than that one. Yeah, I think that was the biggest one there. Looks like he got the counter or whatever was going on. And that was, yeah, there it is. The Alsa Kier, he was obviously with 11k heroes and all that. All these guys probably have them. They're really good rally leads. And yeah, he dropped down to 501. So he was completely zeroed on that too. So either like I said, a familiar ported him away, because I think there's a Title Titan familiar that does that, or they're actually porting away themselves, because he was online. So he might have just took all his rallies all at once, because if they are, that's really dirty. I'm not sure if that's how the familiar works, but if you can have like 10 rallies walking on someone, then you can port them away, then it makes them automatically take them all at once without being able to heal. That's kind of dirty. I'm not sure if that's what's happening here, or they're actually being really, really unsmart and porting away with 10 rallies or 12 rallies walking towards them. I can't remember how many rallies are. I think there's around 12. I could be wrong here, but so we're going to be going on H4 Bella next. Another 1.2 billion might player. I'm not sure if this person was online. I think one of the people we rallied was online, and it didn't go too well for us because they actually switched to the war gear and ate a bunch of rallies, but I think they ended up shielding anyways. We'll see if this is the one. I can't remember if this one's we get zeroed, or this one we zero, or this is the one where they accident, or they are online and actually eat a bunch of rallies. So we'll find out. So this is going to be B2 Dragon again, is going to be our rally lead. The Baron again, so I'm giving some troops, I think, in this one. Or did I get my troops in this one? Yeah, I did. I get my troops in there. They port. Oh, this is the one where they port away, switched their cav gear for some reason. I don't know what they were doing. These people don't really take rallies very often, obviously, because they are so confused what to do. Don't port away when all the rallies start walking. It's not a good idea. This one will not be doing that. They're actually releasing leaders one at a time for some reason. I'm not sure why they're doing that. Oh, wait, was that someone who sped the rally up? Oh, maybe they're coming in so fast I can't even see them hitting the rally. I was like, oh, is she releasing the rallies 1-1? No, I don't know what she's doing. Like, I'm about to hit this carpet, but it's already hit. But we actually didn't get the hit on because they shielded before that, but not before they dropped another 600 million might. So I'm like, what the hell? You could have just shielded. You weren't in Fury, so I'm not sure why you were doing this. But I think what she was trying to do was actually take a couple rallies and then shield like that other person. But they're speeding them so fast that didn't realize that like 8 rallies had already hit her before she had shielded. So this is going to be the reports here. It looks like the first one. Oh, yeah. So Avador did go in. I just didn't see the rally. It went in so fast that I couldn't even see that it hit already. So the first rally did 6.6. Next one did 6.6. Then 162 million drop on the third one, actually. Geez, that was a lot. And then we'll go down here. See, there's some less bigger rallies at the bottom, but I think it's because there wasn't very many troops left at the end, so there's not as much to kill. But yeah, the first couple rallies hit really hard. It looks like Mr. Hanky dropped her 162 million might. Yeah, and that's the XMS, another max player there, dropped 172 mil might, and that was Evador. That was the first one, another like 6 point something million troops. So H4 Bella got hit pretty hard, should have shielded right away. You got to watch out with these Titans. They speed those rallies really quickly. I don't play with rallies around Titans. It's just not worth it. Oh, this is the guy who was online. So this guy's actually online. He has about 40 million troops. We actually had his report. I'm not sure how they have the report. I'm not sure if he's in an open kingdom. Some of these people are actually in open guilds for some reason, and we got the reports, but a lot of them ended up shielding. This guy actually ended up taking our rallies. He's 1.2 bill, but online. He's actually going to have his war gear on, so he's going to be able to actually do some work here. At least, well, he's going to try at least. He's going to try to take a bunch of rallies. But yeah, there's BTV. We were going to actually pardon if he didn't, if he was able to cap them all, because we knew he was online. We knew he was in war gear and all that. So if anything went bad, they're going to pardon, but they ended up not having to. We'll see how it goes, though. This is going to be NH85 in his war gear. His war gear isn't like super scary or anything, it looks like, but he does actually do pretty well against these rallies. So B2 Dragon will be our rally leader again, or at least B2W's rally lead. Here comes all the rallies. Yeah, here they come. Let's see if I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11? I think it was 11. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was 11 there. So here comes the rallies. They're not going to hit completely all at the same time. One guy went in a little quickly. He didn't drop too much might on that one, actually. So he's actually doing pretty well in these rallies. So if he's got a good rally setup, which he does, he's got like 40 million troops. But yeah, you can see he is dropping might, though. He is going to probably drop about 200 million might, I think, from all these rallies. We'll see. Yeah, about 200 million might drop, down to just over a billion might there. I think he was trying to heal in between too, but we'll see. Yeah, you see he did cap up everyone's his leaders, but he shielded right away. So he wasn't planning on taking any more. I guess losing 200 million might in troops was enough for him. Didn't want to play anymore, so he ended up shielding, which is fine. It's up to you. Personally, it's fun to actually cap 12 rallies, but losing 200 million might for me wouldn't be personally what I want to do. But then again, it's up to you. These are a bunch of max players you're capping, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, so it looks like BW2 Dragon did 6.5 million on our hit. It looks like, who's that? OP Dirty Barbecue did 4+ million. And we'll take a look at some of these. There wasn't any too huge ones. Around 100 million might drops. And yeah, so I think the biggest one was actually our rally lead there that went in, did 6 point something million. What was it? Yeah, 6.5 million. Yeah, so we got capped, but did 6.5 million. But it wasn't the biggest might drop because I think it was mostly tier 2 on their side. But yeah, he ended up shielding, and or I guess fortunately or whatever, everyone got their leaders back, so he kept going. So it was a little bit harder to find some rally because there's a lot of people who are shielding. They didn't want to take these rallies. It's well, it makes sense. You don't want to lose 200 million might in troops. Even for the kills, sometimes it's not worth it. If you're really high pay to play, it doesn't really matter. Sure, I'll take all the kills and all the leaders and rebuild, but some people are just like, that's a lot. It's a lot of troops to lose. So there's B2 Dragons going to be irradiated again. I do have my troop in here, but I don't think we get a report on this guy either. But this is going to be, where is it? Where is it going? Okay, here comes all the rallies. So he's 1.1 billion might in monster hunting gear. Again, do not go offline in your monster hunting gear. This can happen. Obviously, it doesn't happen all the time, but it can happen. So I would just stay in my war gear if I'm going to go offline. Don't stay in your monster hunting gear. So yeah, here comes all the rallies. If you want to be in your like food or something gear, just make sure you shield. So here comes all the rallies. They're all coming in. He's going to be dropping some might here. I'm not sure if he's in the wonder on this one or not. We'll see if the what's called rallies get canceled, but nope, he's still dropping down a little bit. He's down to 900 something million. We'll see if he ends up burning or not. There is a couple more rallies coming a little late here, but he does burn there. So that rally, he's already down to 654 million. So he's going to drop a lot, actually. There's a couple more rallies coming in. I think he still has troops left at this point. We'll see how much he's down. 597. So he still has a bunch of troops still. This guy had a lot of troops, actually. There's 1.1 billion might, and he's still dropping might. Yeah, is he zero? Let's see. We'll see where he's down to right now. 552. So he still actually has some troops, I think, at this point. So even at 552, I think people might actually be still hitting me at this point. So the first one didn't do too much, only 2.6. The next one was 3.7. I think he had a lot of troops, though. And it was 4 million and then 7 million from Dirty Barbecue there. 7 million troops. Ouch, that hurts. And then our rally lead, 6.4 million troops down. Then 3.9, 4.2, 3.3, 3.5. 4.1. A lot of these, obviously, I don't have reports for because they threw the leader in the prison, so you get a march back. And then it looks like it looks like Reaper did 7.6 on there. And then the next one, 191 million drop from 7.4. Ouch. That was a really good hit from Alice Kier again. Alice Kier has some pretty good hits in this video, actually. 191 million drop. Ouch, that was a big drop. And he completely burned him, too. So, yeah, that was the guy's troops, the B2w Ashbow. That was the last one. I think that was the last guy. Yeah. So yeah, you see he had a lot of troops. So there's a lot of troops to lose and a lot of troops to kill. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a really fun rally party to be a part of. Thanks for inviting me, Thanchit. I really enjoyed it. Anyways, I will be doing actually a chest opening on Thanchit's account too. He's in B2w. So I'll be doing that. I think tomorrow I'll try to do a stream on that. So keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.